Okay, got another quick knife comparison today. This is the original Boker Kalashnikov 74, and I got to tell you, as a budget automatic knife, this is just really a great utility knife. It's got a nice snappy spring on it. I did regrind the blade on it. I got it on a 22.5 degree angle now, so it is shaving sharp. Overall, good knife. Jimping on the back handle of it. Ultra deep carry pocket clip, and again, very snappy. Want to set it next to Boker's newest one. This is the Boker XXL. The Boker XXL. This thing is a beast. Quick comparison notes here. The original has a handle of around 4 1/4 inches. This one is around 6 inches. Blade length on this one is about 3 1/4 inches with about a 3-inch cutting surface. This rascal has a 4 3/4 inch blade with about a 4.5 inch cutting blade. Aussate steel on this one, D2 steel on this one. When I first saw this on Blade headquarters, be quite honest, I just had to jump out there and get it. When it first arrived, I thought, man, that is insanely delicate for such a large knife. But in reality, it's the exact same knife as the original. When you look at them, the blade thickness, hopefully that's in focus, the blade thickness is pretty much identical. Got the exact same pocket clips on them. No changes at all on that. The design on the handles, you can see the 3 little bumps on it. 3 bumps on this side. Same position with the button. Even to the number of jimping cuts on the back of the handle is identical to the count. Obviously this one is, bigger, but and of course it's wider. Your blade here is probably about a 1/4 inch wider this way. But it is very snappy for very snappy for such a large knife. It'll actually make your hand move when it comes out. As far as that goes, the small Boker will as well. If you're not holding on to it good, you get a little jiggle from it. But this one definitely gives you a jiggle. You're opening something. If you didn't have a good tight grip, it would have a tendency to flip around on you. So on the lockup on it, the original has some movement side to side, up and down this way. It's very tight, but it has that side to side. You really got to get into a high-end automatic to get away from that. Now, the giant brother here, this is the model XXL, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. Exact same side to side wiggle on it. Probably a little more pronounced because it's a bigger blade, then there's more for me to hold on to and get more applied torque on it. So it's probably more noticeable on this one. The up and down opening closing on the lock has just an ever so small amount of, I won't call that one wiggle, it's definitely not a tight lockup like this one. This one has 0 flex in it. This one has a small amount. And it was almost to the point when I first got this, I looked at it and I thought, well, I don't think I could trust that locking mechanism if you were doing some work with it and had to stab it into something. Wasn't sure how well that lock would hold up. But then when you look at the thin blade, I really don't think that's what that's for. So what is this knife for? And why did I buy it? Well, I bought it because it was like $69. And it was so large in the picture, It just almost looked like a cartoon knife, so I couldn't pass it up. These right here run about 40, 39, 40, something like that. And well worth the money. I would not feel bad about carrying this on a daily basis. I actually did carry it for a long time. Broke the tip of it off even and had to reprofile it and everything. But it's a great little automatic knife. But so this one would be an everyday carry. What would this be? I don't know. I'd probably put it in my back of my car, maybe in the toolbox, just so you got something that's good enough to whack down a small tree if you need to. And the blade did come very sharp. I mean, it's, if you focus on it, you can drop a couple of hairs off your arm with it. This one I've resharpened with that new Work Sharp machine, and man, this thing, it'll just take the hairs right up with no worries whatsoever without even trying. I really got a keen edge on this. I'll do a quick look at that sharpening system that I'm using now. I just got it a week or so ago, but I've already done a few of the wife's knives, and I know she really enjoyed using them. She was commenting today about how much of a pleasure it was to use them. So at any rate, that's the two knives. Just again, not a review or a endorsement for either one. Well, shouldn't say that. This one I can definitely endorse. Good, inexpensive, everyday use knife. The XXL model, I just bought it more as a novelty, more than anything else. All right, any questions, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.